Next up, Element Shrub. Charlie Birkinshaw, come on up. There he is. How are you? Good to see you. Microphone, timer.
Thank you. All right. Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name's Charlie. I am the founder and CEO of Element Shrub. And just to be clear, we are not a landscaping company. Shrubs in this context are a vinegar and fruit syrup. And 5 years ago, my wife and I started making shrubs as a way to provide her with a sort of healthier, non-alcoholic drink that had the complexity of a cocktail, was made with real ingredients, and didn't have any sugar. And I should also mention, she was pregnant with our first child. And she was really craving a cocktail, but could only find things on the market that were kind of healthy but boring, or delicious but full of sugar. And so a combination of organic apple cider vinegar, whole fresh fruit, different herbs and spices, and a little bit of cane sugar allowed us to be able to satisfy her craving. And so she would mix our shrubs with seltzer, but others would use them for craft cocktails, incorporate them into their cooking, or to get their daily dose of apple cider vinegar. And when we launched in 2014, what really set us apart were our kind of unique flavor combinations. And this was before vinegar was a thing. Chai pear, honeydew jalapeno, blueberry rosemary. Now we have a blood orange saffron. But what we really wanted to do this past year was make our shrubs more accessible and kind of provide a way for us to create a product that would mimic how my wife would drink them when she was pregnant. So we launched Element Shrub and Club, which is a sparkling, ready-to-drink version of our product. And the way that I like to describe it is sort of kombucha meets champagne. You get the tanginess of kombucha, but the sort of bubbles in the mouthfeel of champagne. And with shelf stability and versatility on our side, we're kind of positioned uniquely to not only penetrate the natural grab-and-go, but also kitchen retail and lifestyle boutiques that would otherwise...
Well done, well done. How are you? 1 second, I'm just going to grab something. Almost forgot my sheet of paper. All right. So Charlie wants to make shrubs more accessible, still one of those bleeding edge categories. Carol, what are your thoughts on the brand and the presentation?
I thought great presentation. As I mentioned earlier, I think drinking vinegars is a real category. It's a category that's here to stay. And I do like the play of, creating something that's more for, a non-alcoholic type of cocktail. So it kind of brings mixology into play here. And I love the idea that he actually has the shrub as a concentrate that you can mix on your own as well.
Yeah. That functional aspect to a mixer, do you think that's a real differentiator, Matt?
Yeah, I think shrubs, Bill Weiland, who's coming later today, he's been calling out shrub as a bankable trend for years, right? So maybe the time has come as a category play from a functional perspective. I think I love, actually, I just realized it now, is the sparkling angle. So an alternative to the traditional soft drinks. That's a potentially big idea. And now I think I understand better how the packaging comes into play. I didn't quite get it before purely from a shrub perspective, because I do think about that as a mixer. Mm-hmm.
Mike, you want to follow up on that comment? You look like you were nodding.
Yeah, we messed it all up when we were trying it. We just tried it straight, and we're looking at it and goes, is this supposed to be a Corona competitor? What, what's going on here? We drank it, and we were like, oh, looking ACV, great. And that's not, so the packaging is a tad on the confusing side, but we're blown away by the product.
Mm-hmm. Jerry, the packaging pretty bright, pretty bold. Does it make you want to pick it up and check it out and see what it's all about?
The passion of the CEO and the founder makes you want to pick it up. And that was such an important factor of all the presenters that come up today. They have to figure a way to bottle that passion and let that come out with their brand, because they've all done such a great job at speaking so passionately about their brands. But there may be some potential here. I think it's something that has to grow and incubate and create some success stories locally in the markets that they're focusing on, and then it can spread from there.
So many possibilities.
Indeed.